The classic Italian sausage and peppers are usually sautéed and eaten as a sandwich, or drowned in tomato sauce and served with pasta. My updated version makes it into kebabs and adds garlic aioli for a new, fresh twist. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. On this channel, we teach you all about celebrating. We share recipes for food, hors d'oeuvres, cocktails, and we share entertaining tips too. Now we try and keep it all very, very simple, especially for those of you out there who say that you just can't cook or entertain, because we know that you really can. So if you like this episode, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button and watch a new episode every single week. Today, our celebration is all about a little different take on some comfort food. Now, one of my favorite things in the world is sausage and peppers. And living in South Jersey, of course, near Philadelphia, there's a lot of sausage and peppers around. A lot of different families make it. Some of them make it in these parts, they call it gravy, sometimes just sautéed. But I want something different. So it's the end of summer, and one of the things that makes me think of summer is a kebab. So that's what we're making today, a sausage and pepper kebab. Now, kebabs are usually made on the grill, right? Not today. I'm going to use my grill pan, which is on the stove heating up behind me. Now, if you're like my friend JJ, who lives in Manhattan, and he does not have a grill or a grill pan, don't worry. You can make these in your oven just as easily and they're just as delicious. So let's get started. I have here a little assembly. Let's talk about the skewers first. I have some bamboo skewers and they're soaking in some water. Now that's because they're wooden, they're bamboo, and they'll burn if you don't soak them first. So these have been soaking for about 20 minutes. You can use metal skewers if you have them. I happen to have the bamboo ones. So let's move this out of the way. Now, this is very simple ingredients. There's just 3 ingredients today. I have some Italian sweet sausage and some hot sausage, and I've just cut them into bite-sized chunks. And then I have a bowl of mixed colors of peppers. I have red, orange, yellow, and green, and I've cut them into about 1-inch pieces around the same size. Sausage and peppers. You could add onion to this if you wanted. The onions didn't look that good to me today, so we're not gonna. So here we go. Let me show you how easy this is. On your skewer, we want to start with the vegetable. This is going to be the base that's going to hold the meat. So you just skewer it down. Start with the meat next, whichever one you like. I'm going to be mixing these together, the hot and the sweet. You can do all sweet and all hot, however you like. And I'm going to be mixing the colors of the peppers. So vegetable, meat, vegetable. Another meat. Another vegetable. And let's do one more, maybe 2 more on here. Let's make them hearty. Now, super easy, right? And there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's however you want to, or whatever you like to put on them. Now that's it. That's it. You got 4 pieces of meat, a few vegetables, nice and hearty. I'll do one more for you because it just goes that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Pepper, sausage, and pepper. Boom. Simple. Now I've got a few more of these to go. So let me just get to them. Okay. Alrighty, I'm working my last one. I'm just gonna make 8 of them today, but they're just so simple. You could make a lot more. And the greatest thing about these is you don't have to do it with sausage and peppers. You could do seafood, you could do meat, you could do fish, whatever, poultry, whatever you like. It's just the fun part of putting on a kebab and serving it that way. So, almost done. And this just took me no time at all. And it's gonna be a fun little dinner. All right, and here is our last one. Now, before we cook these, we want to give these a little brush with some olive oil. It's going to help them cook on my grill pan. And the grill pan's nice and hot. All right. And you want to just make sure you get all sides. I did try this once where I tossed all of the ingredients in a bowl with some olive oil and it was just too much oil. I prefer this way. Now these are ready for grilling except one last just a little bit of salt. Give it a good season. So I'm going to line these up on my grill pan and I'll be turning them a quarter turn or so every few minutes. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to get those nice sear marks and to get them cooked thoroughly. What you're looking for is an internal temperature of 160 degrees on that sausage, and you can check that using a probe thermometer, just like we always do. Here we are, we're all done. We're ready for our favorite part, the tasting. But before I do that, I made a little sauce for this. I couldn't help myself. It's just a little garlic aioli, and I'll have the recipe up like I always do. Let's just kind of help this along a bit. I think we need a spoon for this. We're just going to glop it on a little bit just to add that extra little touch. Okay, now here we are. How beautiful, colorful, delicious. And here's a little entertaining tip. You can turn this into an appetizer, which is what I did. Here are some sausage and peppers on a little individual skewer, which you can do simply by cooking it like this and then breaking it down, or cooking everything separately and then putting on skewers like this, little toothpicks. So let's get started. I'm going to try one of these, this nice little red one here. That's great. The sausage is nice and charred and perfectly cooked through. And the pepper still has a little bit of crunch, but again, some charred edges. And because it's cooked a little bit, it has a little bit of sweetness, which is very nice against if you get a spicy sausage. So, a little wine, to wash it down. As always, we will have this recipe and instructions up on YouTube and on Facebook. And we love hearing from you. And now guess what? You can follow us and you can send us comments and pictures on Twitter at Let's Celebrate TV. So we're just everywhere now, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So as always, we will see you again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. because you're all invited to come on over, come on in, and let's celebrate. Cheers.